happen. You know what I mean? That this protection.
Okay, y'all. All right, let's get it zoomed on in. Y'all know the TV's back there. Okay. That's how we like to do it. We like to do it old school style. Old school, old school. Hey, hey. All right. All right, y'all. We switched the title. We switched it. We just switched everything. We was in the midst of setting up a Ileana reaction. And I got an Instagram that said new Zolo interview. I said, what? What? Zolo Bandz did say he was returning to YouTube, y'all. Hold up, swole up. Okay, let's run through it. Okay, look, can we, real quick. Let's see, y'all. I need to start doing my dang old intro again. Honestly, I'm gonna set it up for y'all. Just one of these days, we'll do it. All right. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay. I don't even know. Let me make sure I'm on the right account too, because I ain't got nope, and I'm not. Let's switch accounts. Can we switch? Did it switch me on there too?
Order was placed.
I think hopefully it did. Let's see. We're just gonna do that right there. Let's go back in here. Open this video back up. And it should be on the right account now. So. No. No. I don't think that's it. We're gonna see, but I don't think that's it, y'all. We definitely are not supposed to have any freaking ads at all. Let's close that bad boy. Y'all just have to bear with me for a second. We was about to do Ileana Brown reaction, and you know, stuff got it's still linked to the same account. That's why it's doing that. Come out of that account, child. Go to the home screen. Hurry up. You was not supposed to be in that account. We don't want no ads. We don't want none of this. None of this. Let's get it. Sign into the right account. YouTube, stop playing with me. We on the right one now? No, y'all still see it say linked as Queen Blahma. So, child, it's still not right. Oh my goodness, it's gonna make my life difficult. Make my life difficult. Now let's see. There we go. There we go. We on the right account now. Okay, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl, Queen Blahma. And I'm back, y'all, for another live YouTube reaction, y'all. We back for another live reaction. Welcome to the chat, love bugs. Welcome, 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 welcome. The live I will be reacting to today is titled Zolo Bandz Speaks on Allegations, Livslife, and Keisha Anderson. Goon Zolo Bandz interview, you guys. What is this? Fang Gang TV? Fang Gang TV did this interview, you guys. It was premiered on July the 20th. It has 2,900 views right now. We're about to get into this video, y'all, and see, what's good. We got Tommy on the screen. Tommy ain't got no job. And then we got Zolo on the screen, okay? Shout out to Martin. What's up? Okay. I'm push play. Yo, smack that likety like button on the way in. We gonna be nosy. Can we be nosy? Do we have permission to be nosy? All right, let's be nosy, y'all. See what's cracking.
I'm super anti-cancel culture, so when I heard this story, I wanted to look more into it and get all the facts. It seems like a lot of things are being spread extra harder because people don't like you.
That's exactly what it is.
So you can clarify for me?
That's exactly what it is. What's going on right now is simply a lot of hate going on. It's the fact that I've come from a lower level and made my way up. I've made progress. What they've shown people is nothing more than a protection order document that someone placed on me. I don't a clue why I was locked up, you know what I mean, at the time that it happened, you know what I mean, that this protection order was placed, but nothing on the protection order that was written, black and white, blue or green, whatever color they want to call, is accurate about Lorenzo. You know, I've been around plenty of women with kids. I have my own daughter, and my baby mama has 3 boys. You know what I mean? And to this day, I'm still allowed. The protection order is real, but the things that were said about me on.
So I know this was premiered on July the 20th, but I wonder when he actually conducted this interview. Because he didn't mention Livslife has a son by him also. So I don't know, y'all. I'm about to push play.
The document where false info. So they painted narratives on me, and they were hoping to, I guess, put me up for some shit I didn't do or whatever. But obviously, if Lorenzo did any of those things that were said about Lorenzo, I would be in that category of predator. I'm sorry, the P word. Let me say that. I don't want to disrespect your channel.
So good.
But you know, what keeps me going and motivated is the people that are mature enough to really understand and see through the bullshit and not just jump and bite the bait that's thrown out there to you. You don't know if it's a hook on that shit. They're wheeling you right in just to be a part of their, you know, bandwagon. You feel me? If some shit like that was true about me.
Which that is true. People love starting a bandwagon, but the allegations were brought up about him, and then the black and white paperwork was provided. It's not like people just said, oh, he did this, he did that. And, you know, nothing was proved. The paperwork was provided. The black and white paperwork it's there. And I promise, I'm pretty sure at first he tried to say that paperwork was doctored up. And then he tried to say that wasn't him. He tried to say that it was someone else. And now he's saying that, yes, the protection order is valid and the protection order is against him, but the stuff's not true. So, you know, it's not that people just jumped on a bandwagon freely, just free willy-nilly jumped on it and had fun. No, the paperwork was provided. It was put out there. I don't know, y'all.
Fam, there would be nothing I could say about that to defend my name. There would be absolutely nothing that I could do. But all I can do right now is tell y'all my truth. And that shit is not facts about me. I've never in my life put my hand on a child in that kind of way, ever. I have my own daughter, and I can still see her. The only thing is I'm all the way out in Chicago because I moved because me and my baby mom, we had obviously, you know, every family ain't perfect. So you have arguments and fights. We can't live together because of that, you know, because kids are important. You don't.
So he's supposedly still in Chicago, y'all. So he's still with Donna Marie. Child. It's all very interesting. Like Donna Marie disappeared off his channel. And then Zolo disappeared off YouTube. And now Zolo has appeared back on YouTube and he's still claiming that he's with Donna Marie. So I don't know what the point of her removing herself from his channel and disappearing off of YouTube and basically making it look like they not together anymore. And he clearly saying he's still right in Chicago. So he either still living with Donna or he found another woman to live off of.
Want to be fighting and arguing around kids. That's Zolo caring about kids, y'all. And then so I went to my mom's house. Couldn't really stay there because, you know, my pride as a man, I want to get myself right, get my shit together.
Wow. Are y'all hearing this? Y'all hearing? He said that he left his baby mama's house because he was a man and it was the pride in him and he didn't want to fight and argue in front of the kids. So he went to his mom's house and then he left his mom's house because it was the pride in him. He was too much of a man to live with his mama. Understand, Olivia picked him up from the freaking halfway house homeless shelter. So what? For real. Not trying to shade him, not trying to throw him under any kind of river or anything. We just going to speak on the facts that we know. We're going to listen to this interview and I will stop it and I will speak on the facts that we think we know for a fact. We're going to speak on the things that we witnessed on the YouTube streets between him and Olivia, the things that he told us. That's what we're going to speak on. Okay, we're going to compare it to what he's saying right now, to what he told us back then and what we seen and what we know to be true for a fact.
And it led me to where I am now. So I'm obviously in another state, but that does not mean that I'm prohibited from seeing my child. You know, people paint narratives and things, you know, that might look like that's what it is, but it's not, you know, because people are making y'all seem like I'm a people.
I'm going to rewind that for y'all. Just he gave a wonderful story. Like, boy, you gave a wonderful story. You definitely did. You left out a whole lot of details, but you just gave a wonderful story. You made yourself look real good, Zolo Bandz.
Caring about kids, y'all. And then so I went to my mom's house. Couldn't really stay there because, you know, my pride as a man, I want to get myself right, get my shit together. I found my own way and it led me to where I am now. So I'm obviously in another state, but that does not mean that I'm prohibited from seeing my child. You know, people paint narratives and things, you know, that might look like that's what it is, but it's not, you know, because people are making y'all seem like I'm a pig, doesn't mean that that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is true. Would you say that you deleting or removing all your content, did that help spread that narrative, or you maybe give the reason for that?
I simply members only all my content. Recently, I've allowed a couple of videos to be public. You know what I mean? Kind of giving more of my opinion on what's going on, so they know, hey, he's not just sitting there like not saying that. Like, I'm really not caring about it, but I also want to remind my people, like, look, listen, man, you are entitled to believe whatever you want to believe. That's you. You believe what you want to believe because that's what you want to believe. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing, but members only.
I wonder how many members he has, y'all. Remember, his membership is $100. So I wonder how many members does he have that he's claiming are over there watching his content, which is on members only now. How many people y'all really think spent a good $100 a month to watch Zolo Bandz content? He said he didn't delete any of his content, y'all. It's all on members only. $100.
All my videos, because I'm to a point where it's just like I'm really trying to get a bag. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to focus. So if I'm gonna do this, I'm not doing it for free. Sit here every day trying to make someone look bad because I hate their success. I hate the fact that I can't be a part of it. I hate, you know, just I hate. You know, so I wanted you to get a real version of Zoe from out of my mouth. You know what I mean? That shit's bullshit. I'm
Good morning,
Blahma. You know what I mean?
Blahma.
The best way I can. The best thing the best advice that I can give anyone out there watching is that if you are going through something like I'm going through right now, just stay humble. Just stay humble. Like, act like it's just the wind blowing. And be grateful that every morning that you wake up, your name is the bell that's ringing. Every
What exactly started this problem?
Who is talking about him? I mean, I know I stay over in my lane. I stay in my little sector or whatever and react on who I react on, but who's talking about Zolo Bandz? He said, I like waking up in the morning and knowing that my name is ringing. Who? 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 Boy, it be the delusions for me. Like, bruh, I don't even know. You fell off of the YouTube streets before you even announced that you were leaving the YouTube streets. Like, people stopped watching you so long ago. So long, bruh.
With Mink for her to going this hard?
Well, I mean, it's a long story, but I'll shorten it up. Pretty much, you know, I was doing my own thing, minding my own business. She came out of nowhere.
He said Mink, I think. Let me clarify the name that he said.
And be grateful that every morning that you wake up, your name is the bell that's ringing. Everyone.
What exactly started this problem with Mink for her to go in this hard?
Okay, he did. Okay, so I must be missing. Is Mink is it Mink Mob TV? Is Mink Mob still talking about Zolo? She cool. Like, is she still talking about Zolo? What is going on, y'all? He said Mink. So, child, let me push play. That's the girl. Let me push play. I don't know. What is going on?
Well, I mean, it's a long story, but I'll shorten it up pretty much.
Shorten it up,
I was
Zolo.
doing my own thing, my own business. She came out of nowhere on my channel. Act like she had info that, she didn't prove that she had. And then we started going, back and forth because, I'm putting my people backstage so you can get your receipts and everything, and I'm not seeing anything. So the next day she got on her panel selling out about, people and stuff. It was all good at first, and then she came, at me, and I'm like, I showed you the utmost respect the whole time. And I didn't even know you, you know what I mean? So after that, we fell out about all of that shit, slowly but surely, more of my enemies start linking up with her. And it's just like, now it's like a whole gang of...
Oh, yeah. He was very general about whatever caused it. You hear me? He said some shit and that shit and some shit and No, we don't know. Like, what the hell? Shit. He's doing the interview and he trying to find out, bro. I'm doing a reaction of the interview and I'm trying to find out, bro. Like, no, we don't know. What is that other shit and some shit and No, we don't. Dang. Y'all, let me keep doing my reaction and find out.
Zolo enemies that are doing any and everything that they can possibly do to try to get people to hate me, get people to not watch my content. And I'm just
What content?
Solid, bro. You know what I mean? I know for a fact God got me.
Huh.
I hear you on that.
I'm in a good place in my life.
Are you gonna continue the back and forth, or are you it's just done? You just gonna let it be? You just keep doing what you're doing?
It's like here and there sometimes, fam. Like, you don't want to pay it absolutely no mind. You know what I mean?
He said, are you going to continue the back and forth? So is Zolo doing this back and forth with Mink on his community wall? Or, I mean, on his members only or something? Like, what is... I don't know no real man that'll go back and forth with a woman on social media. I think I spoke about this before. Like, I don't know no real man that's gonna come sit up on no social media or sit behind his phone or laptop or anything and go back and forth with a woman about anything for real.
Because, it's certain things that people do. It's just like, damn, like, what the fuck do you do about that? Because you never been in that situation. Like, motherfuckers trying to make motherfuckers petition and all this bullshit. I'm like, I ain't never been through that shit. So it's like, I feel as though I have to say something about it. It don't have to be a whole live about it, but I have to speak on that. You know what I mean? Because like I said before, you entitled to sign a petition to hate Zolo all you want to. It don't mean that I'm...
Oh, wow. So it's a petition out? Y'all, there's a hate Zolo petition. What? We missing some stuff. See? That's what happens when we just sit back and just be in our little zone, just minding our business. We be missing some stuff. Like, was this interview done? Like, did he do this interview 4 months ago and he just released it? I'm confused. Yo, smack the likety like button because I'm getting confused. Like, probably right with y'all. We all just sitting here, eyes crossed. Like, what he talking about? What he talking about? You talking about some stuff that happened before Olivia had that baby? That baby 4 months old right now. I don't know. I'm confused. Y'all.
I mean, I'm trying to, be successful, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna, I don't really plan on doing hour-long lives about this situation. I recently just did a live, and it was entitled to, this is the season, this is holidays. I want to challenge y'all to making the best gingerbread cookie house.
Okay.
Live, I'm listening. Like, they just took that little shit and turned that in.
Okay. Because, see, I thought I was confused a little bit, but did y'all just hear that? He said, I recently did a live title, It's the Holiday Season. Let's see who can make the best gingerbread house. So this interview had to have been recorded back then and it just premiered on the 20th of this month, or did he just re-premiere it this month? Are we just coming up on this? Like, are we just super late again? I don't even understand. Cause I said, who in the world talking about Zolo? I didn't even think he still existed. Y'all, I think I might need to go to the dispensary or something, get my mind right, because oh child, I need to get my mind right. I definitely do.
You know, I want to challenge y'all to making the best gingerbread cookie house. I go on someone's live, I'm listening, like they just took that little shit and turned that into some whole other shit. It's just like no matter what I do, I'm gonna be hated. So might as well do the best that I can do in trying to succeed. You feel me?
That's true. You're connected to Livslife, right?
Yeah, you could say that in a way.
Oh, is that yours?
If she is, yes, it is, but I still would need a DNA because you can't trust it. So, you know, but
Okay.
I know that'll be another problem. See,
Yeah, this was done back then, y'all. He said she pregnant. Dude said, oh, is it yours? She said, if she is pregnant, it's mine, but I would still need DNA test. Well, bruh, shoot. Update. This is 2022. We are in July, my jigger, and she had a baby, and that baby looked like you. I don't know. I ain't paying to say you don't need no DNA test, but that baby look like you, Zolo. Boy, you got a son and a daughter. Happy father. Congratulations.
I have the issues that I gotta worry about besides the bullshit. If you know it ain't true, leave it alone. You know, your people that rock with you, they rock with you. Because the more you focus on some shit that you know ain't real, you wasting your time and energy. Like, it's just like that shit right there will make a motherfucker think like,
okay. Yeah. So let me stop again. Let me stop again, because remember in the beginning of this reaction, I'm like, so he's saying he in Chicago. All right, y'all. This interview was conducted back then around the holidays. Let's see who could make the best gingerbread house. So this was done around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and that time. So I'm not sure if he is with Donna. Like, I don't know. For real. Like, but what we do know is Zolo, I was supposed to put the thing up. He put an Instagram story up like 3 or 4 days ago and said, guess who's returning to YouTube? Zolo Famous. So he is calling himself returning to YouTube currently at this day and age. Like, he said he's coming back. But I don't know. I don't know. This interview was done around Christmas time, you guys. Let's get our brains together. I said, girl, I need to go to the dispensary because something ain't right. My mind is just, the math is not mathing right about now. What's going on? But the math just added up, y'all. We just got it, okay? We put everything together. Child. It was hard. Look here, Fang Gang TV. Boy, you had me over here confused, lost in the sauce. But I found myself. I pulled myself up out of the Polynesian sauce, bruh. Shake it off, and we back.
Is this shit true? Like, you steady trying to, you know what I mean? So I
was
try
confused.
my best to, like, not really go there with that situation. But it's just like, you got motherfuckers, oh, see, he ain't saying nothing about that. He ain't denying that. You feel me? It is what it is, bro. Like I said, you know, I'm more focused on being positive.
True. That's what I was actually getting at. The reason why I brought up Livslife is because it seems like she has to deal with a lot of the same things that you're dealing with now. So I wanted to see if your stance was like different, or do you see things differently with Liv now that you're like the public figure going through it?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Garfield. That was a real
Garfield
question, man. I actually, yeah,
Garfield. No, okay. So did this dude change the name of his channel? Now that he called him Garfield, it's like I remember this channel, but this wasn't the name of it, I don't think. Okay, y'all, let me smack the like button. This channel, he used to do reaction videos on like other stuff also. And I think he did a couple on Jasmine. I think, y'all. My brain, it be trying to come together. But I think now he called him Garfield. That's just like is like putting little strings together. Like, hold on. I think he did a couple reactions or one on My Jazzy Life also, y'all. I think. I don't remember for a fact. Y'all here, I'm trying to put it all together. I'm just thinking, okay? I'm thinking. We got 41 people in the chat. We have 6 likes. Can y'all smack the like button? I know we wasn't supposed to be talking about Zolo. I know we are gathered here today to talk about Ileana Brown, and the title got changed and everything got changed, and people was like, what's going on? We were supposed to be talking about Ileana, but you know, I'm gonna see what's popping in here, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, okay?
I actually thought about that shit today, bro. I really did. I was like, you know, when you gotta take the good with the bad, you gotta take the good with the bad. Me knowing that I reacted on a lot of people, I can drag a motherfucker. I can still get on motherfuckers that's trying to so-called drag me. I can do that. I know I can. That shit's lame to me. It's old. Play it out. You know what I mean? But when I looked at it at that point of view, I'm like, dang, you know, yeah, she did. She went through the same shit and she's still going through it. So I almost looked at it like if she could go through it, then I know I could go through it. You know what I mean? Not that I'm trying to, but it is what it is. Like when you elevate, and that's what comes with it. If you don't have nobody that wants what you got, it's because you don't have shit. You feel me?
That's real.
And I'm like that from a real OG myself. You feel me? They told me that.
Do you see that differently?
Nah. I see that as like really like doing too much, and I feel as though like it's a lot of shit that she's doing that is not like average for a mother to do that's pregnant. You feel me? Like we've never gotten a real ultrasound yet with her name and a date. We haven't gotten an actual date yet. Sure enough, you're trying to hide the fact that you're pregnant by me or you're pregnant, whatever. But people already have their opinion. You know what I mean? That they're sticking with. So it's just like, why not just say, fuck it and
it's really funny. Oh my gosh, it's funny, but it's not funny. But you know, that's their business, and it is what it is. That shit is funny. That he was sitting back peeping on the YouTube streets the same as we were, trying to really figure out if she was really pregnant. You hear that? We never got an ultrasound with a picture of her name on it or nothing. Like, wow, bro, you sitting back thinking the same as like we are. But the difference is you actually came inside of her. You nutted in her. You put your semen inside of her. You put your penis in her without a condom on multiple times and then ejaculated inside of her while holding her, and both of y'all were hoping to create a baby. That's the difference, Zolo, and us and you, bruh. That's the difference in us sitting back trying to figure out, is she really pregnant or is she doing it for a view? And you sitting back saying, she ain't pregnant. We ain't even seen a sonogram with her name on it. But I know I was skeet skirting all up in her for months on end. Like, bruh, child, please. I skeet skirted up in that broad February, March, April, May, June, and July. Come on now. Come on now. For us to be sitting back saying, nah, she lying, she ain't pregnant. Okay, but for you to actually jump on the she's not pregnant, she's lying bandwagon says a lot about you, Zolo Bandz. I promise. It says everything about you. Like the entire time she claimed she wasn't, Raquel was pregnant, everybody was pregnant, and then she just said, fuck it, I'm pregnant by a Jamaican. The whole time, bro, I said that it was your baby. And it was only because you were the one laid up with her. It wasn't hard to put 2 and 2 together. We all went to sex education. If you insert your penis inside of her vagina without a condom, she's not on birth control, you didn't use spermicide, y'all took no precaution to keep from getting pregnant. Y'all actually were praying to get pregnant, and you did it multiple times. Boom, there goes a baby. That's common sense. It's good common sense. It's just boom, it is what it is. You just wanted to hop on the bandwagon and make a little coin and jump on the she's not pregnant, she's lying bandwagon. And that's what you did against your very own baby mama. Against the woman that you laid with, against the woman you woke up in the morning and was making her kids pancakes, and then went out under her patio and did your wake and bake show, which she got popping. You feel me? And you jumped on that same hate bandwagon with the other people just to get a bag, just to get a little coin. Now, I'm not sure if Olivia is with Zolo Bandz now or if he's ever physically seen his son, but if he never gets to see that child, it's a valid reason why. There's a reason why. He went right and hopped right on the hate Olivia bandwagon. She's not pregnant. She's just fat. She got STDs. She got this. She got that. She had a yeast infection. I had to go get her yeast infection medicine. Fuck that bitch. All of this, you hopped right on that bandwagon just to grow your channel and get a bag. And she actually was pregnant with your child. That's the disgusting part. It ain't like, oh, everything came down and she was lying, or everything came down and that's not your child. No, she was actually pregnant with Zolo Band's baby. She has delivered that man's baby. She has to carry that man's baby every day. She is hiding that man's baby from YouTube. That man's baby is currently teething. Child. That's tragic right there. That right there is tragic. But YouTube streets will set your ass up, Zolo Bandz. They will set you up to bash your own baby mama and try to destroy her. Yes, they will. And they'll sit in the bushes, they'll sit in your chat, they'll hop in your DM and laugh with you about it. While she over there with morning sickness, night sickness, eating every damn thing up because your baby growing inside of her. That's sad. That is real sad. Like, if nothing else, and if you, I understand you just don't like her and you hate her, you owe your baby mother an apology. You owe Olivia an apology. And it don't have to be public. It's nobody else's business, but you owe that woman an apology. You really do. And it's not to get back in her good graces. It's not to get in her panties. It's because you are supposed to be a man and you need to apologize. That's sad and disgusting, bruh. Oh my, like, you was laying with her. You was kissing her, French tick kissing her. She was trying to suck your penis on live. Y'all were acting in love. You was living there, like I said, waking up. You claimed you was taking her kids to school. You took her son to McDonald's. We witnessed it. You was cooking for them kids to just be put out because she claims that she caught you sucking a white man's dick in his car in her parking lot. So she left you and you went to completely bash her and you tried to destroy her. You released sex tapes. You really tried to destroy that woman while she was carrying your child. That just makes it even worse. While she was carrying your child, you did all this. That just makes it 10 times worse, Zolo. It's not that she was just an ex-girlfriend, just an ex-bitch. No. She was carrying your child, boy. The day that you left, she sprayed you with that bleach. She was pregnant by you. And y'all both knew it. And you still went off and you tried to destroy her character. You tried to destroy her platform. You contacted her child's father, her children's dad, her husband. You contacted this man and told him that y'all did cocaine together in front of them kids. I'm going to push play because I'm really getting chills. Like, I get it, got it, good, and understand. But this is everything that he did. Olivia got the proof. Gerard got the proof. Zolo got the proof. Everybody knows. Zolo hopped in Gerard's DM and told him all kinds of stuff. And said, you ain't getting your kids back. What? She didn't birth your child, bruh. She didn't birth your baby. She didn't push your baby out her pussy. And you ain't gonna get to see him. Like, come on now. That right there, like, the motherfucking devil will have your ass out here doing some shit that you gonna regret. Hot boy, you got one daughter and one son. That's it. Child. A lot would say you done.
And let us know, because either way, it's still gonna be content. But that's the thing. I feel like it's either way, it's content. Whether she is or not, shit, you can hold that for 9 months.
That is true. Do you think that's a goal for her to try and get pregnant and then do this for videos?
I feel like she loves the fact of being, or the thought of being pregnant and the pregnancy. Actually, she stated that shit on one of her lives. Like, I just feel like she really likes the idea, and like when she looks around and sees certain people pregnant and they enjoying it, you know, they new seal life and shit like that. She feels like she don't really have nobody, so she wanna, you know, feel like she's somebody or something. And by her acting like she pregnant, that's when you get a lot of attention. You feel me? Right now, she doesn't have really a lot of attention unless you know, making people think that you're pregnant without producing anything. You know what I mean? But like I said, I told people, look, she very much well could be, you know, and that's something I got to deal with. But I don't need a person to continuously come at me like, oh man, I think she's pregnant. Oh man, I think she's pregnant. Like, you know what I mean? That shit right there aggravates. I got so much shit to, you know, deal with.
I can see. Whatever happened with, there was someone else saying that they had your baby that was going around on YouTube.
Oh, snaps!
That was motherfucking that white girl Jenny.
Ooh.
Bro, listen, dog. I ain't never in my life met her, dog.
Child, we listening. We listening, Zolo, bro. We listening, bro. Like, oh my goodness, I done stood up for Zolo Bandz with that situation so many times, y'all. Like, so many times to where Jenny came for me and she started her own hate Blahma bandwagon and people jumped on that bitch. People jumped on a bandwagon with a whole fucking crackhead, Xanax fucking head bitch. Like, they did that right there. They jumped on the bandwagon. Yeah, we hate Blah. Oh, we hate her. They jumped right the fuck on that bandwagon. Jenny never fucking met Zolo Bandz a day in her goddamn life. Never. She never even seen that nigga coming out of convenience store. The girl never been in the same zip code with Zolo Bandz. She's never been in the same area code with Zolo Bandz. Child, oh my goodness. Gracious, the devil is a lie. Hell no.
And people off the jump. See, that's the thing. People off the jump knew that was a lie. Why didn't y'all believe that?
No, they didn't.
Y'all believed any and everything. Why y'all didn't believe that girl was my baby mama?
Some people believe it.
Thank you.
I mean, that shit blew my mind, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all really like going for that? And like she got monetized off.
See, Zolo, he don't even know what he's talking about. Like, he really just went from, so y'all didn't nobody believe that at all. They called her out. It was a lie instantly to now he's saying, that blew my mind and she got monetized. So did they believe her, Zolo, or did they not believe her, bro? Like, boy, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Blahma didn't believe her. That's why I got on her motherfucking bad side instantly. Like, instantly, y'all. As soon as I put out my first fucking video questioning her truth, I was on her fucking bad side. My next video was the motherfucking police report from her stealing a cop car. I was really on her bad side. Like, it was time to shut Blahma down. And she didn't even know what the fuck a Queen Blahma was. She didn't. She had me confused with a whole nother YouTuber. She didn't have a clue, but she knew she wanted to destroy me. She said, finish her. Bitch. Girl, you finished yourself. Your motherfucking ass is in there for 25 plus years. Girl, do that time, sis. You got life. Hell no.
Like, you know what? You can't even though I was pissed, it was like I can't even hate it because this is like, she did that. Like she came in, lied
She did
about
that.
being pregnant about me, got people to believe it, got views, and went on to a whole nother topic.
She
Like,
did
That's
that.
crazy. Yo, that is insane.
it-
That is straight insane.
we live in a world where shit happens all the time that's unbelievable. And people just, I don't know where they're living at right now these days. Like they might just be somewhere else. But, you know, the people that can think for themselves, it seems like God has opened that ability up for me to see that like plain as day. Oh, this person gonna be on some following shit. Oh, this person, man, they got you. Like when I watch your reaction video, I'm like, look, see now, I gotta share this shit out. People that's doing videos like this that can see what's going on, I gotta share this shit out.
Appreciate that. I try to be as unbiased as possible.
Oh, say what?
I said I try to be as unbiased as possible.
Right. You want to get down to the business, like what's going.
I try my best, y'all. I try my best. Like I try to be as unbiased as possible. I try my best to be as unbiased as possible. You get it? Like if I can do a good video on Chrissy, I can do a bad video on Chrissy. If I can do a bad video on Jasmine, I can do a good video on Jasmine. I can freaking criticize what she's doing and I can agree with what she's doing in the same video. But people don't like that. They say you fence riding, you can't make your mind up, you flip flopping, everything else, instead of just saying that you just doing a reaction. You doing a reaction. That's be unbiased. Okay?
Going on? Like
Yeah.
what's real, like what ain't, and what ain't. You feel me? So,
Exactly. Now, as we were speaking about that girl that claimed that she was pregnant, about, you know, to get views and stuff, some people might even argue that you did that to live. What would you say to them?
they might argue that I said that she was pregnant.
No, that the same way that girl made something up or just used you to get clout to get monetized. Some people might say that you did that to live.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I told a few people this. Like towards the end, once I started realizing like what was going on, like we arguing, I'm leaving, going back to my shit straight, got a job and everything, leaving that, coming back, gotta leave again. Like once I started seeing a pattern, that's when you start like playing chess for real. Like you know what's going on. So every chance you get when
he's saying he was leaving and going back to his shit and got a job and everything, y'all. Okay, I understand. I'm gonna break this down for the one time, and it's not a diss. It just is what it is, and it's real life. Okay, Zolo Bandz lived in a halfway house. He lived in a homeless house. It was a facility that you can have a bed in half a room as long as you agree to go and work this job or you're working somewhere. A little van or whatever will come and pick up everybody and they gonna take you to work. You're gonna get off of work. They provide a cot and one meal. That's what he meant by go back to his shit. That's where he was going back to the facility. I don't even remember the name of it. They actually figured out the name of the facility when he left and went to Chicago. They figured out the name of the facility in Florida. I don't remember the name of it, but that's his shit that he's talking about. It's like there is no place. It wasn't an apartment that he was signing a lease on. It wasn't, at least like Jenny's husband had the hotel room that he rents monthly. And not that he's going back to a halfway house.
and when you are being bashed by this person, shit, I'm fixing to let that shit be known. Like you got people that's thinking that you this and that, but I'm experiencing something totally different. I'm around you. I'm not speaking no fake shit. This is facts because I'm around you. You know what I mean? I started seeing she was a liar, this, that, and the third, and then, you know, towards the end, once I finally got out of that, we seen that. She said she seen me doing some shit in the car, but you let me come back in and sleep with you the same night. That makes no sense. Like,
yep, we just spoke on that, didn't we? Didn't we just speak on that? Hey, chill. Sis, I was just thinking about you yesterday. I'm like, where is sis? I haven't seen her. How you doing, sis? I hope everything is okay. Welcome to the chat, girl. We just spoke on that situation. Olivia saying she caught Zolo Bandz giving sucky sucky in the front seat. Zolo said she can't let me come in and sleep with her the same night. Olivia said he came in and she didn't want to cause a confrontation or fight or whatever. So he did come in and go to sleep, but they didn't have intercourse and there was nothing, and he was out of there the next morning. Zolo recorded her, and y'all know the bleach video when she sprayed him with bleach. Zolo claims that Olivia went and picked him up and he had been there for days. Olivia claims that Zolo literally came in that morning and it was because he wanted to get his stuff and now he won't leave and he's recording me. Like Zolo just said, after the back and forth, he did start enticing stuff and he did start doing stuff just for clout. So, y'all, with that being said, and I'm gonna rewind it so you can hear what he just said.
Every chance you get when you are being bashed by this person, shit, I'm fixing to let that shit be known. Like, you got people that's thinking that you this and that, but I'm experiencing something totally different. I'm around you. I'm not speaking no big shit. This is facts because I'm around you. You know what I mean? I started thinking things. Yeah, I started seeing she was a liar, this, that, and the third. And then, towards the end, once, I finally got out of that, we seen that. She said she seen me doing some shit in the car, but you let me come back in.
So my point was, did he purposely come back that morning talking about he wanted to get his stuff to start that argument with her to record it? Because you just told us that after a couple arguments and you seen the routine and you seen that she really was like the people on YouTube was saying, that you basically started doing stuff for clout. So you came back to her apartment that morning claiming to want your clothes to record her and to fight with her so you can put it on YouTube. That's what you did, Zolo. Boy, my mind, it be running left and right and everywhere, but my third eye, she be open. And sometimes she opens wider and she said, blah, girl, you heard what he just said. Put 2 and 2 together. So after you figured out that she was a liar, you started doing stuff to get your views up. So you going in her house and recording her and saying, see, this is why I be telling you stop doing coke. All of that was just made up for a view because you knew you was recording. They say, these niggas ain't loyal. Hey, when a rich nigga wants you, these niggas ain't loyal. Hey, these niggas ain't loyal. Can't trust them. Olivia, girl, I don't know if you heard this interview, but Chad, I know you don't even want to hear his fucking voice. People say that he's with you right now, Olivia. Do you believe that? Chad, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Peppa. Are you with Zolo Bandz right now? Girl.
And sleep with you the same night. That makes no sense. Like, the words that be coming out of a person's mouth, they be so mad at a person, they don't think before they throw it out there. And then, another thing I had to tell you because it just came to mind.
Yes, don't give up, sis.
I heard in your video when you said, you said the documents were real, then they were unreal. At first, before I had even read the document, I had showed my followers how you can alter a document. So that way, y'all make sure that if
See, that's what I said too. At first, he said the documents was fake. First, he said the documents was real and that it was a white man named Lorenzo Smart. Then he said that the documents was fake and though they were doctored up and it was fake. Like it was copy and paste and bullshit like that. And now he's saying that the protection order is completely real, but it's a lie because he was in jail. So I'm glad that Fang Gang TV called it out in his video and Zolo just called it out basically too. Like, bro, explain it because we all want to know.
And this bullshit going on happens to y'all, y'all can know that Zolo showed y'all how you can alter a document. Okay, then I actually went over this shit, you feel me? And then that's when I had explained everything that I already explained to you.
Did you think that video up?
I think I did, or I might have members only. I'm not sure.
Because that was the video to leave up. But yeah,
Yeah.
why everyone is being?
They got it. They got it. It's just my thing is, you know, I only care about the people.
Okay, dude said, did you leave that video up? Zolo said, I don't know. I think it might be on members only. I don't know. And dude said, okay, because that's a video you would want to leave up. You want to open that. You want everybody to see it. Zolo said, yeah, they got it. They got it. They know. Nah, open the video up, nigga. Like, oh, this.
People that really care about me getting the information, the people that are already haters and already on the other side fucking with people I already don't fuck with. Well,
Yeah, Zolo showed up for her birthday. Shit.
Y'all think that I'm this, that, and third. Y'all, I don't even watch y'all shit. I'm not subscribed to you. Y'all don't pay me. I don't get views off your why. Like, it's like they make it to where I have to care about their opinion. I don't. I don't.
Well, the opinion is different from a false allegation.
It's like me and you talking.
Tell him, bro. I'm loving this freaking interview. Like, I am loving this. He is putting it very blunt to Zolo Bandz, and Zolo's not even catching on. Like, bro, like an opinion is different from a false allegation. A false allegation is different from the truth. A doctored up document is different from, oh no, this document is real, but this belongs to a Caucasian man whom is 50 something years old. This document belonging to a Caucasian man whom is 50 something years old is different from saying, oh yes, that is my protection order, but is lies because I was in jail. You feel me? It's so many differences. So many differences are being spewed out. Oh my goodness. But the only truth and the only fact remains that Olivia was pregnant and she had Zolo Band's child. Child, we don't even know if Zolo was really sucking dick in the front seat at this point. We don't know what the truth was. We don't know. I don't know, you guys. I cannot say, oh yeah, he was sucking dick. That's my opinion. No, that's not my opinion. I don't know. I don't. Zolo has lied so much. Olivia has lied so much. So we do not know the truth at all. That man probably was doing nothing but sitting smoking a damn joint. And she just made that fucking lie up because she was tired of Zolo and it was bringing too much heat. And her husband was taking the kids and he was using Zolo's record as evidence to take the kids. So she just made up something else to add on to Zolo's heat to get him the fuck out her house. You feel me? We don't know. Just like Zolo went to her house, whatever, the next morning and already had his camera on recording. And picked with her and instigated a whole argument when he was only supposed to be getting his fucking clothes and leaving the fuck back out her door. Who knows, y'all? I don't know. It's funny how the white boy pulled up instantly, right? He in the house arguing with Olivia. She spraying him with bleach. He goes on the damn out the door talking to Stella arguing with him. He go down the stairs. The white boy is instantly pulling up already. Oh, right in time. How is the white boy pulling up already if you was sleep at Olivia's house? If you been at her house sleep for days on end and y'all haven't been arguing and you not supposed to be just getting clothes and getting the fuck out of her house, how is this white boy pulling up already? You feel me? So we don't know the truth about anything. We don't know. Only thing we know is that baby AJ actually does exist. That's a real baby. It's not a reborn doll. It's not none of that. And that child resembles his father, Zolo Bandz. Keep showing little pieces of the baby, Olivia. Like you didn't show the back of his head. You didn't show his feet. You didn't show his fingers. So far, his fingers look like Zolo Bandz. His hairline looked like Zolo Bandz. And now you showed the nose. And the nose looks like Zolo Bandz. So, you know, keep on, sis. Keep on, sis. Eventually, we just gonna put little pieces of the baby together like a freaking Mr. Potato Head. You hear me? We already got the whole back of the baby. We got the baby feet. We got the baby hands. We got the baby's whole top of his head. And now we got like 25% of his face. Nose and all. Girl, we putting the whole puzzle together soon. Just watch. I'm going to connect 4 of the dots and we're going to have a whole image of the baby. So, you know, you might as well just show this baby, Olivia. I don't know. Like what you hiding from? You can't hide your truth. You can't hide your children. Do you understand? Like, that's your platform. That is what you do. The same as them other kids run through that camera through and through, and the world sees them, the world loves them, the world likes all the pictures. You're going to show the other baby too. That's your platform. This is your full-time income. This is what you do, sis. Period. You made a mistake. Somebody said steak. Steak, baked potato, and shrimp, child. Your girl got the munchies. Hey, but I gotta get out of here, y'all. I'm getting bored. That's the problem. But you made a mistake, Olivia. It is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes. We have all made mistakes. We all have. So many people have had children by people that they know is what it is. You shouldn't even been sleeping with him or her, but you did what you did. Don't let Zolo stop your income. That's how it's going to be boiled down too. When you done boiling it all down and all the stock is all marinated and good and scrumptious and lumptious, it comes down to you're letting Zolo Bandz stop your income. You letting the fact that you got pregnant by this man stop you from hitting 100,000 subscribers. And that's a no-go. That doesn't work at all. So you got to do your thing, sis. You got to bite it. Swallow it. Oh. Let it digest. Do your little chest smacking. Make your oink oink noises. Burp a couple times, girl, and let it out and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Sis, you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. Ain't nobody got time. We can't sit still at all. You cannot let anyone stop your income, or you gonna be in the same place next year, Olivia. Next year, come July, you're going to be still sitting in the same exact spot you are right now.
Right now. One of them, I guarantee you, bro, if you release this, somebody from the other side going to be coming right to your ear. Oh, bro, you fuck with him? You fuck with that P?
That P?
Nobody's gonna tell me nothing, man. I'm super anti-cancel culture. They've all made videos about me. Come on, man. I don't want her screaming. You shut the stream down. Like, that's not
I could tell by your energy, bro, that you a smart dude, man. I could tell. I go by energy. That's what I go by. And if your energy ain't right, just like that boxing video just got out, right?
Oh, I just saw that.
Listen, the dude that want to box me, bro, I know what I'm capable of, but I never intended to release that. I didn't release that until after I found it on someone's channel. I'm like, damn, I just showed this on a FaceTime one night, and then the next thing you know, it's released. It was a coincidence, you feel me? But they released the video where I got hit from below. I said, no, y'all ain't finna do me like that. I'm finna release the video where I knocked him out in 42 seconds. So apparently today, my name is so important that we got a certain someone reacting to that video. You know what I mean? But I never intended to put that out there like I'm tough or some shit, you know what I mean? Or like I want you to know what I'm capable of. Because I don't have nothing to prove. I'm that authentic. Like I know what I'm on. I just try my best to leave this shit alone, bro, and fly straight, because in the beginning, my shit wasn't really.
So if he really thinks that he can do all of that and he's like boxing and fighting and shit, Olivia really came out lucky, honestly. Baby girl came out blessed. Girl, you came out blessed. You better be glad he was recording and Stella was there when y'all was doing y'all little shoving match and you spray him with the bleach, because it might have turned out different. Girl, thank God for Stella, right? Thank God for Stella with the boots. That just dawned on me quick, like, hold on. There was a video of him doing a little boxing thing with the dude. Poor thing.
Like,
girl, Olivia, you better stop for real.
But it's like now I'm at a point where it's just like, okay, now it's time to get down to business, and I can't be fucking off with this shit. The more I fuck off with this extra shit, it's gonna prevent me from elevating, and I'm seeing that, bro.
That's real.
Real shit, bro.
I mean, you say that, that's crazy.
People, they say this, that, and the third, bro, but just like me and you having a convo right now, if any of the people had the same conversation right now, bro, with us, and they got the info they was looking for, they'd be like, damn, it's a whole different person. Like, this nigga is not, man, fuck all that shit. It'll help you look and see, bro, like, open your eyes, bro. motherfuckers.
Most people are not willing.
I say this all the time, bro. I'd rather have 5 real motherfuckers than 10,000 fake motherfuckers.
Ooh, say it again.
Because in the end, they all gonna fold. They all gonna turn. And
say it again.
They all gonna go at it with each other. But yeah. Any questions you got for me, bro?
That's why I just stay to myself, y'all. That's why I stay to myself. I stay to my day ones, and you just keep it cordial and keep it how you keep it, because ain't nobody got time for that old foo doo doo boo boo drama bullshit. No. Chad, that shit how you flipping and tossing and turning at night. Nope. Alrighty, love bugs. That is about the end of that interview. I'm done watching. I'm finished. Zolo got his little we at 1 hour exactly, y'all. Zolo got his little hour of fame over here, y'all. Shout out to Zolo Bandz, famous Zolo, whatever he want to call himself. Shout out to Fame Gang TV, bro. You did a good interview. I like it. Okay, I like how he conducted himself. I like it. Y'all smack that like button on the way out, and I will talk to y'all in the next reaction video, which will be Ileana Brown. Bye, y'all.